everybody, and welcome back. If you're returning to this psychic development and growth session, then I'm very pleased to be with you today. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, as you will then receive all the relevant videos that we put out during the month for each and every one of you. So as you know, we began these videos about a week or so ago, 10 days ago, and it was mainly to introduce you to your psychic development and growth, your self-discovery journey. Today, I'd like to take you into a meditation so that you may meet a guide. Now, don't be afraid, you are safe. However, it's always good to ground yourself, and you can say, I am grounded to Mother Earth. You could, if you've got any black crystal in your home, this, for example, is a black tourmaline. You may have jet, all the black crystals, they ground us really, really well. You may wish to hang on to a crystal while you're meditating with me. You can do that too, selenite crystal, whatever you've got, it's fine. But just know this, that when you say, I'm grounded to Mother Earth and I'm safe, you say that 3 times, you will be grounded to Mother Earth. I want you to have a lovely big glass of water. It's very important that you do get lots and lots of water into you before we start, because you're going to be using your energy field, and that will use water with your fluids that are in your body. So it's always important to drink lots and lots of water. Keeps us healthy, but especially if you're doing any spiritual work, it's really important that you keep yourself hydrated. If at any time during this meditation you get a headache of any kind, a little headache coming, please don't panic, because spirit energy can actually give you a little bit of a headache when you're first beginning to get used to working with it. I no longer get headaches, but many years ago when I was studying and learning and working with my guides, I used to get these little headaches. But I used to say to them, can you just step back a little bit, because your energy is affecting me with your getting a little bit of a headache. So could you just step back just for a moment to allow that to settle? And within a few minutes, my headache went. And then sometimes I'd say, okay, how about you come back in nice and strong again? And they'd come back in nice and strong, and I'd get another little headache. It didn't bother me because I knew it was the energy. And I knew that that energy, that connection was there, until eventually I didn't get any headaches. Water helps us not to get headaches. So if during the day at any time you start to get a headache, you make sure you have a big glass of water, because when you drink, the fluid goes straight to your brain. When you eat, it goes down to the tum-tum. So we're meant to feed our brain. The body's been built that when we drink fluid, go straight to our brain to give it the nourishment of the fluid that it needs. When you have an icy cold drink, what do you get? You get brain freeze, don't you? That's just a couple of little things to remember. Lots and lots of water. Now, the one thing I do, the first thing I do when I'm going to work with my guides, I knock my phone off. I do not put it on vibration. I knock it off. And I'd like to ask you to honor spirit by doing that now. Switch your phone off. You won't die. You won't die without it, believe you me. My phone gets switched off about 5 minutes before I get into bed at night, and it stays off until I get up in the morning. I do not want, well, it doesn't come in the bedroom with me. We don't have anything electrical in our bedroom at all, and certainly not a phone. Okay, it's the worst thing you can do for your mindset, actually, worst thing you can do for your vibration. So while we're doing this video, while we're doing these meditations to connect to spirit, please knock your phone off, okay? Today we're going to ask spirit to step forward, and they will be the ones who choose. We're going to ask a guide to step forward, and you just have to have faith and trust. You may have been told about a guide. You may already have been told, or you may have already met a guide spirit guide that walks with you. I think that they're the ones that are going to come forward. But you know what? We can't assume anything when it comes to our guides. And so yeah, there could be a guide who's been with you for a while and wants to acknowledge themselves, wants to show you themselves or to connect to you and bring you your awareness to them today. And so you must allow them to have the power of that choice. Okay, it's up to them. And it's for your betterment to trust them implicitly and know that whoever's meant to come forth today to connect to you will be the right one, and probably a very special one for a very special reason. I'm going to talk you through, and I want you to just listen to my voice and follow it. There will be a time during the meditation where I will let you know that I'm going to just leave you on your own for a few minutes. And during that time, you could hear a slight flow of the waves on the ocean. It's possible. When I'm ready to come back, I will try and do that very gently so that I don't frighten you at all, because some of you might go into a deep, deep part of your meditation. I'm really looking forward to introducing you to a guide. I'm helping you to connect to the one that comes through. And during this meditation, we're going to ask them to come forward to allow ourselves to feel their energy. And when they do come forth, we're going to ask them if they can make that the area that they now come to us each and every time. And we're going to ask them that it never change. Okay. I have a guide who comes on this side of me now, because we're on we're on a video. This is actually my right side. Okay. And he comes this way. He comes here. Lets me know when he's here. And I have a lady, and she comes on this side. My other guys are around me, yes, but when I'm doing my work, these two are the ones who actually work with me. And my main guide, the one on my right side, he's the one that channels most of the work that I do. I do have another guide, though, Holomius, and it's possible that he could step in today. He's a wonderful, strong, powerful guide, and I never really know when he's going to come. I know when he's here because he comes a certain way, but I've just got a feeling that maybe he may step in today as well, which is possible. And so we're going to ask them to step forth. We're going to ask them if they will allow us to feel their energy. And we're also going to ask them, is it possible that they give us, they would like us to, if they could, sorry, we ask them what should we call you? We're going to ask them, can I ask you, please, what shall I call you? Now, we don't ask Spirit, what's your name? We say, what shall I call you? And some of you may get their name as clear as a bell. And so have a pen ready and a bit of paper for when you come out of the meditation, because you're going to want to write that down straight away. Some of you may not receive anything. You won't feel anything, you won't hear anything, and you'll feel as if nothing's happening. But believe you me, that is not the case. Okay? The secret to being able to connect with our team, one of our guides, is our energy field. We have to get ourselves up there. In the first video that I did, I explained to you about your breath, the importance of breathing properly to take yourself to the right vibration. And we're going to do that today. We're going to start with the right breath so that we can get you to a certain vibration where spirit can connect to you more easily. Okay. We will ask, could I please see your hands? We're going to ask, can I please see your feet? The very first time I asked my main guide to see his feet, I saw a pair of sandals. So yes, just his feet, no socks, of course, I saw his feet in a pair of sandals. And so my lady guide, she wears something like it's like a very soft silky slipper, little white silky slipper. And so they will very often, the first time you connect, that they may do all this for you today. But what I'm going to be doing is taking you into a meditation, and so that you can experience the routine of what to do today, because I want you to do this on a regular basis. If you can connect to your guides each and every day, you will build an amazing relationship, and it will become very, very powerful. So much so that you will walk through life being very much aware of their presence around you all the time. Okay, and they will communicate with you regularly throughout each day, telling you things, showing you where things are. If you can't remember something, they're absolutely marvelous. They'll do all of that for you. Lots of things I'll share with you in the future about that sort of connection. And so I'm going to ask you to trust me, have faith, listen to my words, and when you close your eyes, if you have a crystal you want to hang on to, that's fine. If you have a black crystal in the home, a jet or black tourmaline, or there's lots of crystals that will ground you. The black ones that are really powerful. Then you don't have to have a big one like this. You can have a tiny little piece. It's not necessary to have a big chunk like this, believe you me. If you don't have any crystals at all, don't worry. Excuse me, you just say, I'm grounded to Mother Earth and I'm safe. And we're going to say that during the meditation anyway when we start. And so this is what I want you to do. Please turn your phone off. Have a lovely big glass of water. Nice, just gentle, tepid water. Have a spare glass next to you for when you come out of the meditation. I want you to, when you come out of the meditation, have another drink of water. Okay. And I want you to now just close your eyes, and we're going to start our breath work. And so what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves in a really comfortable, happy chair that we're very, very comfortable in. You don't have to sit cross-legged. You don't have to be like this with your hands up. Please, you don't need to do that. Just don't cross your legs. Allow your feet are better off flat on the floor if you can do that. If you want to take your shoes off, I feel it's better. It's up to you. All right. But just close your eyes. And what I want you to do is I want you to just breathe in very, very deeply with your mouth closed. And as you breathe in, you just go at a very good pace. So you just breathe in deeply and you just hesitate. And then you breathe out through the mouth. And in your mindset, in your mind, when you breathe in, you're going to say, I am all power. And when you breathe out in your mindset, you're saying, I am at peace within. And this is how we get you to the right energy field for spirit to connect. And you will actually feel something. It's very possible that you could feel a warmth or some form of an energy, because your vibration is actually, your auric field will actually change a bit as you do this. The whole idea of this is not to expect anything. Don't expect anything. And whatever does happen, just know that you're safe. You're safe and you're secure. And at any time you feel a little bit nervous, you just say, I'm grounded to Mother Earth and I'm safe. I am grounded to Mother Earth and I am safe. And at no time ever, allow yourself to open your crown chakra. We're not opening chakras here. I'll take you through healing your chakras in another video down the track, and I'll help to heal your your energy field. But we do not open the crown chakra. This is a meditation where we're going to use the breath to get ourselves in the right vibration, because our breath is very important. So those of you who have been told to, by other people, you should always open your chakra when you start to breathe. No, you don't do that, please. I don't want you to open yourself up to the whole universe. I want you to work with your spirit and meet your spirit guide today. And you don't need to open your chakra. We don't need to touch our chakras today or talk about them. All right. So when you breathe in, you say, I am all power. Your mindset is saying you are all power. And when you are all power, you are a white light. You are more enlightened. Okay. And it will come naturally. So, okay. Breathe in, nice and deep, but at a steady pace. Hesitate and breathe out. Now, I'm not going to talk to you, and I want you to do 10 of those. And I want you to listen to the breath. I want you to listen to the way your breath sounds. So let's do 10, okay? Okay. 1, listen to your breath. Listen to how it sounds. I am all power as I breathe in. I'm at peace within as I breathe out. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to listen to my words, and I want you to continue on that breath all through this meditation. I want you to continuously breathe that way all through the meditation. And everything I ask you to do, you do with your mind. You speak with your mind to spirit. And if at any time your mind wanders, you come back to listening to that breath. And every so often you'll say, I am all power, as you breathe in, and I am at peace within as you breathe out. Allow your breath to dominate the energy of this meditation. And so here we go. Just listen to my words and follow me. And continuously breathe all the way through. And whatever you feel, stay calm. Whatever you hear, stay calm. Don't get worried if nothing happens, please. Trust. I didn't feel my guides for a long time, but I still had faith and did my work. So start breathing. In we go. I want you to start to think about how you're feeling, your energy field now. with your breath. And in your mind, repeat everything I say. I wish to invite a guide to step forth now. Keep breathing, listen to your breath. I invite a guide to step forward now. Please join me now. Please allow me to feel your presence. Please allow me to feel your presence now. I know that you are here with me. I know that you are here with me now. Please allow me to feel your presence. Keep rising your vibration. Just have faith. I would like to ask, please, for you to allow me to feel your presence. As I raise my vibration to help us to connect. May I please ask, what would you like me to call you? What shall I call you, please? What shall I call you, please? As I raise my vibration, please allow me to hear you clearly. What shall I call you? Please come in close. I know I am safe. I know I am grounded to Mother Earth and I am safe. As I raise my vibration, I am at peace within, and I am all power. And I ask, please, may I see you? May I see your hands or your feet at this time? May I ask, please, if there is something you wish to show me, if you wish to take me on a journey now through a vision, through my mind's eye, can you please do that now? I know I am safe. I am grounded to Mother Earth, and I now allow you and ask you to please take me on a short journey where I will see a message or hear a message from you. And I know I am safe as we spend a few minutes together before I come back to the meditation. Can we start that journey now? So I keep breathing, I keeping my vibration high and strong and powerful for us to be able to connect. And in this short episode together, may I ask, is there something you would like to say to me or to show me? I thank you for that. I want you to thank your guide. Thank you for stepping forth today. Thank you for this experience. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your unconditional love. And now, what I want you to do, I want you to listen to your breath and know that your guide has just stepped back a little bit now so that you can come back. So they've just stepped back a little bit now. But they are still with you. They will remain with you. Listen to your breath. And know that it's okay now to be aware of your feet on the floor, your hand, your essence as it is. And just gently, whenever you're ready, it's okay to open your eyes and to come back to the room. Know you're safe and grounded to Mother Earth, and your guide is still with you. So this is just the very first meditation to explain to you how to go about connecting to a guide. And so the next time you go through this video, that same guide will come through. And that's the guide that wants to work with you. Just that one guide at the moment in your journey is the one that wants to work with you. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what you experienced. But don't be afraid if or worried if you didn't experience anything, because as I said, for many years I was meditating and I didn't feel my guide's energy around me. I knew they were there, but I wasn't aware of their essence, their true essence for quite a while. Now, of course, I know exactly how they feel. I know how, I know my lady's energy, which is soft and gentle and beautiful, full of wisdom. And I know my main guide's energy, who is very much a very powerful energy of knowledge. I know what they look like, but I didn't have that at the beginning. And so please be patient because we do have a spirit team around us. And you could be like I was once, meeting one of your guys for the first time. And so allow them to run the race for you both. Okay? It's best to build up your relationship with one guide and build that very strong. And even if you've been told by someone that you have an Indian guide or a Japanese guide or a warrior or whatever, and even if you've been given a name, please don't assume that that is the one that's going to step forth. This could be a journey of a whole new relationship for a reason. And so please have faith and trust that the guide that's meant to come to you today is the one. And so now that you've been through this meditation with me, try and repeat it regularly every day if you can, every morning. Try and repeat that pattern until you get into your own pattern, which is similar. Remember that breath is the secret. When you breathe in, after about 3 breaths, breathing in and breathing out, the breath starts to get its own sound. It starts to form a sound that you can't hear when you're just breathing normally. But in meditation, when you breathe like with your mouth closed, you breathe like that and say, "I'm more power." If there's a certain sound to your breath that's very different and unusual, and then when you hesitate just for a moment and take yourself into the breath of coming down and saying, I'm at peace within, again, that's a different sound again. And so that breath work is very, very important. And at any time during your meditation, your mind wanders, you get monkey mind, you go off, you say to yourself, breath. You just say breath in your mind and you breathe in and listen to that breath and get back into that sound. And then breathe out, and I am at peace within. And again, you listen to that breath. That breath, that sound will keep you focused. Okay. This is a very easy meditation. It's not too intense. However, I'm hoping that many of you did get a response. It gives you an idea of how to connect in a very gentle way. And it also explains to you the importance of getting your vibration up to where it needs to go. Because spirit is at a certain level. Their vibrational field is a lot more powerful than ours. So we need to try and become a lot more enlightened by getting our vibrational energy, our auric field much higher, so that it's easy for them to connect. And then once you start to build that up, it just gets more powerful and more powerful, and stronger and stronger and stronger. And as you change many things in your life in more ways than one, think differently, start to, I think on a different level, a more spiritual level, that power becomes even more powerful. That connection becomes even more powerful. So I'd love to hear from you. Please let me know how this went today. Please practice. In a week, I'll do another video and we'll talk about this one and we'll talk about other things. So I noticed some of you, quite a lot of you have done the tapping. I've done 3 more videos on tapping. So we've done tapping on fear, guilt, and what else did we do? We did fear. Let me have a look here. We did fear, we did guilt, and I think we did grief. Yes, we did tapping on grief as well. Very interesting subjects, all guided by spirit. So they'll also be on the site, on the website here. We'll put those out for you. And so have a look at those as well, because when you want to connect to spirit, when you want to become more enlightened, it's important to clear away the emotions that could be making your growth a bit too, slow your growth up a bit, when it comes to your energy field. We want to get rid of all those negative, deep-seated emotions that could be difficult for you or have been difficult for you. It's been wonderful to be with you today. It really has. Would you like to give us a like? Please be patient. I can remember what it's like when I used to get frustrated. I used to go to circles and I used to try so hard to connect to spirit. And I found that the secret is not to try at all. Is to just get my energy in the right place and leave the rest to them. And then when it does start to flow, when it happens, the excitement of it all and the trust and the faith and the journey that you then share with them is absolutely wonderful. Your life will change in unbelievable ways, believe you me. You will draw so much wonderful stuff into your life: abundance, love, happiness, all sorts of wonderful, important things when you're walking in a much brighter light and when you are walking very much as a spiritual being, which is what we are. Okay, lovely to be with you today, and I really do look forward to connecting with you again very soon. Bye for now.